So today we are taking the rear wheel off of this 2003 bike. It has a pincher down here. That's going to be a T-torque, and that's going to be a 3/8 to be able to loosen the pinch bolt on there. And then this one right here is going to be a 22 millimeter to be able to get this off, but you always got to loosen the pincher first. Also, what we went ahead and did is we put 2 jack stands, so this is nice and off the ground and gives us enough space to be able to remove it all. You want to go ahead and give it a little shake test to make sure it's not going to fall on you, and we'll show you the next video in a little bit. So you're going to go ahead and loosen it. Now I have heard this doesn't have to come out all the way out, so we'll leave it about right there because it probably has a spring or something in there. Cut. You will also have to go ahead and remove these with the Allen wrench. The size I believe is a, let me see, 13/16 size Allen wrench. Also, you will have to go ahead and remove the rear brake caliper. It's going to be on your left side, and that is going to be a 12 millimeter socket for the brake caliper itself. After you go ahead and do that, you're going to want to go ahead and probably tie them down somewhere over here where it's not in your way with either zip ties or something to tie them down. I would also recommend when lifting it, put some padding so you don't scratch it up, especially if it's not your motorcycle, if it's a customer's. And I'll show you guys the rest in a little. So when removing the brake caliper, I do want to let you guys know that this is going to be different size than this one, and this one's going to be a 14. Again, this one's a 12, 14, 12. So this, to remove this one right here, you don't really have to, but we're going to go ahead and remove it so we can go ahead and put the brake caliper up here. It's not really in the way of the tire once we take it off. And that is going to be a T25. Okay. So you want to take the brake caliper bracket off also. For that, you're going to need to use a, it says HW8 50/403 on there. The reason I removed this is so it didn't take too much weight on here, but it doesn't weigh that much, so you can actually just take it all off together. You're gonna need a 7 millimeter wrench to be able to remove this plate. This is what actuates your brake and your clutch right here. And you don't have to do this, we're just doing this because they're gonna get that power coated also. Once they're done with this, go ahead and. So at this point, to be able to go ahead and remove the tensioner for the pulley, the tensioner for the chain, or the belt, sorry, you're gonna want to go ahead and just pull this all the way out. Again, that's gonna be a 24 millimeter, or actually no, sorry, I'll take that back. That's gonna be a 22 millimeter. Don't forget, you're gonna need the special tool for this one right here. GoPro stop recording.